Hello and welcome to Cosmic Nudge. Let's see what message is trying to find you. You are supposed to hear something at this point of time. So, whenever you come across this video, know that there is a message which you are not supposed to ignore at all because it can help you navigate through life and make the most of your opportunities that are available to you. We can begin with picking the pile now. I'll be putting the cards in front of your screen. Choose a card that resonates with your frequency. You can choose more than one card. Pause the video, take your time, listen to your intuition. If you don't feel very confident in listening to your intuition, then I would highly recommend you to pause the video and pray to the universe by saying, "My dear universe, please help me to select and pick the right card which has the exact message that I need to hear and understand at this point." Take your time, pause the video, and then let's see what you need to hear. Those who have chosen this card, then this is going to be your message. Let's see what message you're supposed to know. So we have intuition here. There is something that you have been thinking for a very long time now, and you are in fact supposed to now implement it using your intuition. You are on the right track. Understand that if you have been looking for a confirmation whether to know that what you have on your mind since a very long time, is it the right thing to do or not? Know that you're on a very, very right track and you are moving towards a direction wherein your dreams will start becoming your reality one by one. You'll start meeting people, things will start happening around you in a manner which will align with your dreams, what you're supposed to get, okay? And you're going to like it. And also understand that this phase wherein you are currently, this current phase of your life, has to do a lot with your spiritual growth, with your self purification, your awakening spiritually. So, even if there are certain things which are very new for some people or uncomfortable, slightly uncomfortable for some people, watching this video, understand that it is actually so important because it is a sign, it is a very clear sign that you are awakening as a soul. So please be rest assured that if you're going through a very dark or not, I wouldn't say dark to be honest, but a little challenging or a little uncomfortable situation in your life right now, congratulations, because you are awakening and you are now stepping into that reality, that parallel reality, which is more aligned with your frequency, with your energies, with your dreams, and you are actually manifesting it. Now, this card slipped from the deck, so I will be considering this card in the reading as well. Okay, so you have been meticulously working towards your dream. You are a very hard-working soul, to be honest. One by one, you have been working towards creating a life which is very perfect and uniformed. I'm getting a vision as to a person putting putting tiles on a pavement one by one, just putting the tiles or the bricks to make a very smooth pavement, to make a very smooth path. So you are somebody who not just dreams or has wishes, You are somebody who actually puts in work to make that wish come true. And that is why you deserve it. You deserve where you are right now, and you very much deserve where you are heading towards. You are heading towards a reality which is going to be so aligned to your frequency, to your personality, and you are a person who has actually grown a lot. Um, you are carving your way, you're carving your path towards your dream. So even if it's challenging, understand that you are doing the right thing. Carving a path, or making a pavement or a pathway towards the goal is not easy. It can be tiring at times, but you are somebody who is doing it so patiently, so perfectly, in a very calm manner. Your demeanor is very calm. And you are definitely going to get the kind of life, the stable, you're actually, you have been working towards creating a very stable life and a future for you. What you're asking from the universe is extremely realistic. You have very realistic expectations or wishes from your life. The universe wants you to know that it is so realistic, and you're supposed to keep it. You're supposed to have those goals in your mind, because that is going to lead to greater stability. And because you will turn out to be a person living a very stable life, a much more stable life, that will help others around you to get some sort of sense of security and stability as well. Okay, so you are stepping into a life, a future very soon, wherein you are going to find yourself being more stable. And since you will have that position of stability, others around you will also start benefiting from that stability, because that will make you a more matured, reliable, calm person or personality, which will benefit others a lot. And I'm again and again getting the word demeanor, demeanor. I don't know why. Like, it has been ages that I have, even heard or read or spoken this word, but calm demeanor is what I'm getting. Okay, very graceful, calm demeanor is what I'm getting. So it is going to make your personality that. So understand, this current phase of your life, whatever is going on, is actually making you a person, a leader who's very calm, who has that calm, graceful personality. Okay. I'm also getting a feeling that the people who are watching this video have recently have had a change in their life, a big change in their life. They either carried out a certain thing, like a leveling up. I'll explain it to you in better words. Just okay. So recently, you have been offered a position which has given you some sort of authority, or you had performed certain duties for others that made you a leader, and that actually made you a very, very good leader, is what I'm trying to say. Either you organize something for a group of people, or you are stepping into a role wherein you are going to actually take care of people, a group of people, by being a leader. Okay. um Please be rest assured that happiness and new opportunities are at hand, and please trust the process. Trust. You're on the path to enlightenment, and This card is saying the path to enlightenment. Enlightenment is a different word altogether, but this is trying to say that you are in a path of glowing up, in leveling up in a very drastic manner, in a very significant manner, okay, than what you are currently. Okay. So right now, this is six. Okay. So right now, you are at a phase where your yin and yang energies are properly merging at your heart center. Okay. So you have now created a proper balance at the moment. Your energies are very, very balanced. Now I'm going to tell you two scenarios. Okay. So first scenario will be relevant to some people watching this video, and the other scenario will be relevant to others watching the video. So listen to me carefully now. In the first scenario, the people who will relate to this message are the ones who have recently, like I said, stepped into a new role of leadership, or have done something wherein they were very, very good. Recently been in a position in a leadership role, and they have amazingly done their job, or the ones who are just stepping into a leadership role and are going to do an amazing job. Okay, so the reason why these two things happened is because at the moment your energies are very, very balanced, beautifully balanced. Your yin, your yang energy, your divine masculine and divine feminine energy, they are at a perfect balance and harmony, and in conjunction with each other at the moment, and it is at your heart center. So you not only do or did the work with your mind, with your rational mind, but also with your heart, which makes you a more beautiful, a graceful leader. For the other group that I'm about to talk, I'm about to explain your scenario. Y'all have been going through a challenging time, uncomfortable, I would say. Not super challenging, because it is challenging, but for a person like you, for a person who has a lot of resilience, you're a person with a lot of emotional, mental resilience, and that resilience you have created because of the hard work that you have been doing over a period of time, over several months and years, that now you have developed that resilience. So for you it may not be like super challenging situation to you. For others it might be very, very challenging if they were at your place, but for you it is an uncomfortable situation wherein you wouldn't prefer to be in. Okay, so understand that if you're in that situation, I'm getting like a, like something going like this, a twist, like, this is tight, this is stressful, this is not, nobody would like to be twisted in that manner. Okay, so you might feel that the situation is a little twisted, or you are feeling a little twisted from inside, or not from inside, at your heart chakra. You're feeling that knot, but understand that this is actually the result. Stay with me. This is actually the result of your energies being balanced. So, recently, for the past few months, there has been something that you had done which actually helped you to level up. So your energies, the energies of your aura has changed drastically, and now your life situations, the outer situations of your life, no longer align with your energies. So now the changes, your life, there are going to be significant changes in your life, um, so that it actually aligns with your energy, with your higher frequency, and gives you what you really truly deserve, because you have been working a lot on your energies for the past few, not few, many months. for the past many months, could be few years, um, you have been working, and now those situations, so whenever the universe wants to bring something better and something big, it has to make space, it has to clear space. And this particular situation that's happening with you right now, which is little uncomfortable, is actually you are in that process of things breaking down in order to get more space or create more space for new things to come. Okay. um what message does pile number one? Okay. So you all have been feeling, wait, so stuckness, and stuckness, you have the queen. Okay. So there was a period, or currently you are in a period. Okay, you are in a period, or there recently there was a period, probably of 9 months, wherein everything just was feeling very stuck. It wasn't moving at the pace that you wanted to. And your this shows your personality. You, like I said, you're a person who is who has earned his or her position, very strong, resilient, a person full of resilience. Okay. um So, please listen to an advice that will be given to you by a woman, most probably, or a feminine energy. For many of you, it's a clear, like it's clearly showing as a woman, as a female. But if it's not a female, then somebody having a lot of feminine energy within. Please take the advice from that person. Okay, please take that advice from that person, because that person is going to be a well wisher, somebody who is going, you're very familiar with that person, okay, with their energies. um it could be a friend or a colleague or a family member, but even that colleague or that friend would feel like a family member to you. Okay, so your energy or your so the kind of concern that they will have for you will be that of a family member. Okay, so they are going to wish well for you. The advice that they are going to give you is going to really help you immensely in this particular situation. And know that it will the like they will have the best of their intentions within themselves while giving this advice, and it will be very unconditional. It will be an unconditional advice. Like, they are not going to give you an advice out of some ulterior motive. There's a change coming into your life, definitely. And now, you know what, I just observe that this is the card that you have chosen is that of Ganesha. So Ganesh Bhagwan is a god who is the destroyer of obstacles. So his energy always comes into one's life when they are facing obstacles. And once his energy, he comes with his divine energy and blessings, the the obstacles suddenly disappear from the person's life. Okay, so there's a sudden disappearance of big obstacles and blockages in a person's lives when Ganesha arrives. Okay, so since you have chosen this card, it clearly shows that you have been going through times of great challenges, great difficulties, obstacles, unnecessary delays, unnecessary, like literally unnecessary. It for you it looks like unnecessary cancellation of plans, delays, stuckness, things not moving forward and the wrong things are moving forward. The things you wanted to happen are not happening. The things you did not want them to happen are, happening at a great speed, yet not you are not able to get rid of them. Things like that, being in a flux. So he is coming into your life, and also for some of you who praise, who praise to Ganesh Bhagwan or god, such gods, understand that recently probably you might have even seen certain images of him, or certain, in your mind, certain glimpses of him must be coming to you like in the past 1 or 2 days, is what I'm getting. When you're closing your eyes, or just certain flashes of him, or certain, you're getting to see certain things related to him, if you know him, okay, if you know his personality and his story and everything, okay. For those who don't know him, that's okay too, because you don't need to know a divine energy in order to get their blessings. Understand that in the end everything is one, okay, God is one. Anyway, so this is a situation that is happening for you. Like I said, this entire shift is happening, this flux is happening so that the right things come into your life. You're supposed to get out of this situation. Why? Because you no longer resonate with this current situation, this current energy, this current position in your life. And hence, we have the card that says time to get out of a situation. Also, this women who would be giving you the advice will be the one who will actually, her advice will help you tremendously to get out of the situation. Okay, so please know that, be rest assured, she is a good woman. Anyways, we have this skull here, hidden secrets can harm you. Okay. So there are certain hidden things. Okay. Don't get scared. Don't get scared. Okay, with this. Don't get scared. Because you are being protected, there are certain hidden aspects that can harm you. Oh, now I get it. So the frustrating delays that have been happening in your life, the cancellation of plans, the stuckness, the things that you did not want to happen are happening because these things, these frustrating delays were actually, in fact, protecting you from hidden secrets that could have harmed you. That could have harmed you. That is why. Okay, I'll take this as well. Now, take this very seriously. We have the card of intuition here, okay, and we have the card of gut feeling here, okay. So, follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember, you also must bring value to the table. Treat others with respect, or else karma will bite your back. Three is a crowd. And then we have one, two, two, one taking initiative. Work with what you have and it will get you places. Count your blessing and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon. Like I said, a very good phase of your life is about to begin. Also, please value and honor your relationships around, because it is the relationships in your life which is actually going to help you sail through this tough time. Okay, also value and honor your relationship with this woman, or this advisor, or this friend, or this feminine energy who would be giving you the advice, because it's going to turn out to be a beautiful relationship with that person. Okay, a beautiful friendship with that person. So have like be real with people in the sense that have that genuine gratitude towards your relationships. If things are tough, it's okay to say that things are tough. Okay, it's okay to admit that things are tough at the moment. It's okay to ask for help. You have very strong relationships in your life at the moment. There are many people around you who definitely have good intentions towards you, and you are dear to them. Okay, you are dear to them. So please acknowledge your dear ones. And also know that right now you are supposed to work with what you have. So since you're a hardworking person, since you're a person who, keeps working towards his or her goal, do it and work with what you have. It's not like you have lost everything. Please don't be under that delusion. Um, I'm feeling like picking a card from a different deck altogether, but I'm not able to figure out which deck. Okay, that one. Okay, a message for pile number one, please. Universe, please give a message for pile number one. Ganesh Bhagwan, please give a message for pile number one. We have we have the card of surprise here. Okay, surprises are on the horizon, so be open to them. So don't get too upset with whatever is happening, don't get too tired. Take out time to rest, relax. Please meditate. If you have stopped meditating just in case, then please do it. Even 5 minutes a day, 3 minutes a day is okay. Okay, if you haven't if you don't meditate, then meditate at least for 3 minutes a day, because that will bring you peace. Okay, and if you don't want to meditate, it's okay to close your eyes and lie down. Just lie down closing your eyes for few moments, for few minutes a day, not thinking about whatever is going on. Okay, you are allowed to do that, so please do it, because you are supposed to keep your energy um, pure enough to pure enough in the sense purified. Okay, so keep your energies purified, because surprises are about to come in your life. So you need to, welcome it and receive it in a nice manner. If a guest comes into your house, if say a demigod comes to your house, if you know that, then what will you do? You will you will take bath, you will, put on good clothes, or be, you will feel clean. You will want to clean yourself, clean your house, in order to receive the good energy, right? So similarly, surprises are on the horizon. Horizon. That's why I'm saying that they are just there, just there. It's not too far. Okay. So be open to them, welcome them, embrace them. Okay. And we have wish here. Someone or something that you had wished is coming into your life. So, like initially we had discussed that you had actually worked towards something and manifested something, and now your frequency has increased, and life is now bringing that particular situation to you. That's why these shifts are happening. These major shifts are happening. Okay, and these shifts are looking. They are not looking like changes. They are in fact looking like obstacles. Changes have taken the disguise of obstacles at the moment in your life. Okay, more than changes, like your mind, your ego, your brain, your belief system is perceiving these changes as obstacles rather than changes. Okay, so that's an illusion. Like for you, you wouldn't say it's a change, you would rather say it's a challenge. You wouldn't say that it's a transformation, you would rather say it's a blockage. Yes. Okay. That's why keep your energies clean. Pile number one, keep your energies are very clean, very beautiful. Like wow, nice. So keep it that way. Don't get upset and malign it. Okay. And let's take a last card for you. I'll just give me a second there. Please give a message for pile number one. Okay. You wouldn't believe this. Okay, so here we have the card of release jealousy, and I had recently made this deck, and I haven't used it till now. But then I kept it on the table just like that, and it had the word. It has the sentence, "I am jealous." I am jealous. Okay, at the back of the card I've written you are jealous, but no, this says I am jealous. So that denotes like the I in this card represents your energy. Okay, and we have released jealousy here. So yeah, so you have been lately you have been seeing others having the life or certain aspects in their lives that you wish you had, and it's not like you don't want them to have, it's just that you are somewhere feeling or you have questioned yourself thrice. I don't know why I'm getting thrice at least, that why am I not getting it? Okay, like don't I deserve it in a way? I have also worked hard enough towards creating a life, a balanced, stable life. I have also worked hard enough. So why is it that I am lacking behind and others are getting it? Others are, able to experience those things, but I am not able to experience. So please know that that particular thought is actually maligning your energy. With so this the cards that came right before this particular card was that you need to keep your energies purified as they were, pure enough to welcome those surprises. Okay, that good positive change. The only thing that is making your frequency go down is jealousy. I know it's a very strong word. It's a very it's usually very difficult. And you're not a jealous person by nature. You usually don't get so jealous. Okay, but yeah, at the moment, just because there are so many obstacles and things are not moving forward, and you have been equally working hard like others, you can see others getting the rewards, but you are not getting it. Okay, so that is making you question certain things and putting your energy down. And I'm also getting that I should pick a card from this. This is the deck that I have created. I have so many cards. Okay, I come from a different background. Please understand. So this is trying to say that people come from different background in the sense karmic backgrounds. Okay, so divine timing depends on karma. Divine timing depends on the kind of life that you are manifesting, number one, and the kind of life that you are born to live. Okay, which aligns with your soul purpose, with your life purpose. So understand that people come from different backgrounds with different karmic cycles, energy patterns. So blue, I have blue. Okay. Oh, so right now their energy is free flowing at the moment in their karmic cycle. Okay, it's quite free flowing. So so I got blue energy in my mind. Blue energy is the throat chakra energy, something that is free flowing. Okay, free flowing. So right now they are at their karmic cycle, which is free flowing at the moment. Eventually, see, everybody has different cycles and different times and different timelines as well. So for them, right now, they have that, nice, vibrant throat chakra energy in their life going on. And for you right now, it is more of a root chakra thing going on, a survival thing, root chakra, something related to survival, stability, um, having a sense of security. So right now you are actually, your life is somewhere operating on that energy, and just because it is looking a little imbalanced right now, know that it is actually getting cleansed. It is getting cleansed. Like for example, if somebody has some sort of infection in the body, there are certain medicines or medications, if you have them, then your body starts ejecting it out in different manners that do not look so good, that do not smell so good, that do not appear so good or feel so good at that point. But understand that that's happening, so that because it is actually in fact balancing your system, so your system is getting balanced. Just because it is coming in the form of things that don't look so good, doesn't mean that it is something is going wrong. It is going right. Your energies are getting balanced. Okay, so understand that. So we have, so this card says I come from a different background, and this card says I come from a different dimension. Okay, please understand. Two cards, all saying almost the same thing, different background and different dimension. So dimension here is the energy that I was talking about, a different energy, energetic cycle altogether, and also that they come from a different storyline or different, it's just don't compare apples and, what do you say, apples and oranges. I don't know the saying, but yeah, something. So don't compare like two different things. It's like that, though it does not seem like that to you, but it is. Okay, so you might be comparing yourself with people of the same age group or generation. So you're just picking a very just one common denominator, just one. But you and those people are a mix of multiple things, multiple dynamic things, okay, that you cannot calculate, that you cannot, you know, just estimate. You cannot, even if you want to. So just on the basis of certain common factors that you all had studied together in the same year, and now look at that person and look at me, or we had done the same thing, or we were in the same, we had the same IQ, or we had the same so and so, or the same family background, or the whatever. Just because of that, now look at that person having and I'm not having, where did I go wrong? No, you are just considering that two, three common factors. But is that all? Is that the only factor that made you who you are and made that person who he is? No, no. Okay, so don't be so irrational by thinking that. And earlier in your life, you were heavily dominated, okay, by somebody. So, and that person or those people had intended to pour fear within you. It bruised you a lot. So you need to actually do some healing in that. Okay, you're not completely healed. So even though you have come a long way, you have come a very very long way. You still need to clear certain things energetically. Okay, so work towards it. Keep it in your checklist. I know I said last part just a few minutes back, but I'm just following my intuition now. Any message for pile number one? Do we have any message here? Seven, seven. I know I can handle any challenge that I face and come out stronger. I'm definitely going through a challenge, and you know, just keep telling yourself, because you do know that you can face any challenge. So be firm in that belief. Be firm. This particular belief, this comparison, this jealousy is somewhere making your feet a little, it is making your feet tremble from that belief. You're not firmly placed completely 100% on that belief that I can overcome any sort of challenge and I'll come out stronger. And the reason why you have this belief that you are strong, whatever 80%, 90%, 98% of belief that you have on you, which is very good, that you will come out stronger from this challenge and you can overcome any sort of challenges, because you have overcome so many challenges in your life, and those challenges were like big, massive, big, heavy challenges, heavy, like that. Those challenges could have crushed anybody but you. Okay, I'm so proud of you, pile number one. So you know that you have, gone through those challenges. You have come out stronger and wiser, and it has made you who you are right now. So this is nothing in front of you, okay? This challenge, but just because you have, like for example, if somebody has um, healed from cancer, doesn't mean that that person wouldn't feel a headache later. If he or she gets a headache later, they are going to feel, oh, like that headache won't feel pleasurable to that person, right? It's still going to feel painful to that person, but that person is very strong, and that person knows that I have gone through, illnesses, tougher illnesses like cancer and stuff like that, so I can come out stronger and I can overcome my headache as well, because it's just a headache. But at the same time, headache does feel like a headache. It will not feel like a tickle, right? It will not feel like a tickle, it will feel like a headache. So that is why this challenge is feeling like a challenge to you. It is, but know that it is a headache in front of the huge, chronic, heavy diseases that you have overcome in the past. This is a metaphor, okay? I'm comparing diseases to your past life challenges and situations. So, pile number one, this reading was for you. Please let me know how it resonated with you. And I am very proud of you. You are a very, very, very hardworking, matured, stable, reliable, and promising person. People can rely on you, really. They can. I don't know, I just felt like saying that, but you are a very reliable person. Okay? So honor your reliability, enjoy your reliability, enjoy that. Don't make yourself feel inferior, because not everybody can be so promising these days. Okay? But you are one of the lot who is very promising. So take care. Please drop in the comment section how you felt, and share this video with somebody whom you think would benefit from these messages or these videos. And please like, share, and subscribe to Cosmic Nudge. Bye. Those who have chosen this card, then this is going to be your message. What message do we have for pile number two? What message do we have for pile number two? There's going to be a massive shift, it seems. Okay. You know what? This message is very, very similar to pile number one. This particular message. So if you resonate with this message and you want to check out pile number one, you can do that as well. Okay. So first of all, you're being asked to focus on the positive changes because these positive changes that are about to happen in your life is due to your efforts. Okay. Ec- um, you are being asked to expand your horizons and allow yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in favor of your intentions. And also, it seems like you are progressing. Okay. So, if you have been seeing the number 1, 2, 3, 4 quite a lot lately, or if the number 1, 2, 3, 4 is grabbing your attention, then know that it is the universe's way of telling you that you are progressing in the right direction and you are growing. Okay, you are growing, you are expanding, your life is expanding, the energies that you hold is expanding, and you're definitely on the right track. Someone from the other side also has your back. Okay, so they are encouraging you to keep trying your best. So somebody from the other side has your back and they really want you to try your best because you will succeed. Okay, success is certain for you. Point number two. Also, observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Okay, communication will get you places, and be sure that everything will fall into pieces, into will fall into the right. Sorry, 1 second. No, that's correct, but I just got stuck in this one drawing, this one image. I'll tell you about it. So, yeah, I was saying that be rest assured that everything is going to fall in the right place, okay, in the right manner, at the right time. Okay, so definitely there's a huge shift happening in your energy and at an energetic level, and there is something to do with a different realm as well in your reading, a different realm altogether. And I know, like, a metaphysical realm, because with this card of Samudra Manthan, this is the Samudra Manthan card. So those who do not know about this card or Samudra Manthan, I'll just briefly explain you all. So in a different loka or a different realm altogether, wherein there were demigods and there were demons, uh, there was time, an instance wherein they like the god itself was coming out of the ocean and giving offerings. So there were two parties, demigods and demons, and whichever offering was coming up, they were being given alternatively. Okay, and there's a very huge story and a very good background around this Samudra Manthan, which also gave rise to and birth to the north node and the south node of the moon that we use in astrology. Okay, so that's a different thing altogether. If I go into this, then we'll have a different, like a proper 1 hour video over it. Anyway, so this talks about a different realm altogether. Okay, so in your reading, it is being reflected that you are being supported by a different realm for the good that you're doing. Okay. Um, shit. Sorry, my cards were about to fall. About to, yeah. So basically, there's some energetic shift happening at an ancestral level as well, in the spirit world or a realm. An energetic shift in the energy realm. The effects are falling into your physical reality now. And you are being really asked to keep focusing on the positive, okay, all the time. So like, again, in this card there was a group which was highly positive, okay, the demigods, and there was a group of demons which was highly negative. So in all the four cards till now, we have opened up four cards. You're being asked to, keep focusing on the positive, because your focus on the positive will strengthen that area, that group, okay, and stay dedicated to the desired outcome. It is time to invest your faith and efforts into an idea and pursue your goals with unwavering determination. Your spirit is both beautiful and courageous. Something is rising from the oceans, like from the depths, in the sense that something that is unseen, which is very, very powerful, which is not so visible, okay, extremely powerful in the sense of energy, very strong energy is erupting, is coming up. So that is why you're being told to focus too much on the positive, too much, okay, so that whatever comes up flows in that direction, in the positive direction, like this manthan, okay, it's like a tug of war sort of a thing, if you can see. So if you focus on the positives, so what, the thing that will be erupting, that powerful thing that will be erupting, will then go towards the positive side. Also, with the 1551, one is about beginnings, five is about change, massive change, okay. So, beginning of massive change, a massive great shift will happen, which will begin a new tangent altogether, new um, thing that will mark the history, in the sense the history of your life. The because this Samudra Manthan was an extremely historic moment, okay. Those who know about this, so it had, it still has the domino effect even today in so many people's lives, okay. So I know I'm sounding I'm sounding very vague to those who do not know much about this, but I'm trying my best. So because of this particular event, at a different realm that happened energetically, we got the north node and the south node, the Rahu and the Ketu, which till date affect so many people's lives. At the same time, this particular event had such a massive uh, uh, impact in other ways as well, that each person, each individual, even today, remember, like, those who know again the story. Sorry, I'm like being very this only few, very few people may be able to understand who have the knowledge of this, but in simple terms, it is going to have a great impact in your life. Something, this shift is going to mark a great moment in your life. In the sense, you will look back and be like, yeah, at that time, you will think that at that particular time this thing happened, and so look, now this happened. Your future self might say that. And again, connection to a different realm I'm getting, like, somebody from the other side maybe, or a frequency that is being tapped. Got too many cards. Wealth. We have the card of wealth here. Okay, this card got stuck in my ring, so I'm going to consider this. I was just keeping the pile on the table, but time to get out of a situation. The most of your, I feel that you all should even look at pile number one because you all are getting the same messages, and this card is the same. We have peace and harmony. We have trouble and accusations. Hmm. So something is leaving your life for sure, okay? And you are supposed to get out of a situation as well because it is no longer matching to your frequency. Your frequency has changed now, and you need to um, accept this change and get out of the situation, the older version, the older situation, okay? Because that will give you peace and harmony. So even if right now you feel like you are in trouble, and and somebody, something, some situation might question you, just know that you are supposed to get out. You are a super strong person, full of purity. In this card, I'm getting attracted to the white elephant a lot. So white denotes purity, elephant denotes strength, strength with wisdom, patience. Lineage, again, I got the word lineage. Something to do with an ancestor who has your back. Yeah, yeah, you are struggling at the moment. It's like there are too many things that you are battling with, and you are not more than attacking. You have to basically be on the defensive side. So you have to, like, you are caught in that battle just because you have to defend from so many things. There are multiple things that you have to look at, think, calculate, do, make your move accordingly. Because you know, if you don't battle, then that thing will hit you. Those things will hit you hard. They will hit you hard. But you're doing it very skillfully, by the way. Pile number two. You're doing it very, very skillfully. Also, take blessings from your ancestors. Just close your eyes and pray once from your heart. You can do it more time, like the more the better. So do it as frequently as you like. But even if you do it once or twice, close your eyes and from the bottom of your heart, just pray that please bless me, please guide me, protect me, hold me, help me, hug me, give me the wisdom, talk to me, or give me the wisdom what to do, how to navigate, give me the strength to do it. At the same time, give me the relaxation, the rest that I need to rejuvenate and to skillfully have a centered approach and cut through this particular obstacle. Too many cards again. You might want to check pile number one. Yeah. You are definitely going through a tough time. Okay, definitely very heavy with the Ten of Swords here, Ten of Swords reversed. So There are two different cards, okay? So you go to see here, the person is battling, the person is completely, lying on a bed of swords, literally lying on a bed of swords. That also reminds me, again, today I don't know why today's reading is like being too, like there are a lot of terminologies and a lot of Hindu, like a lot of history or historic events related to Hinduism that is coming up in this particular reading, and probably that is why I dressed up like this. I today, like out of the blue, I just felt like dressing up like this. But I'm now I get it why, because so many energies are coming in from of that nature. So, if you know about Bhishma Pitama, okay, he was one of the person who had this boon of what do you call it in English? Like he could die, he could choose his death, and he could choose if he wanted to die or not. So he was sort of an immortal in a way, you can say, because he had that choice whether to die or not and when to die. Okay, so if he wanted to die, only then he could die. Otherwise, nobody had the power to kill him in any way. He had that boon. Okay, he was a very very powerful soul, extremely powerful soul, and he had actually mastered a lot of knowledge, wisdom, techniques, and occult. Okay, so when he was actually battling in Kurukshetra in Mahabharata, okay, so he was being so there were multiple arrows that were put across his body, and he had fallen, and he was lying on a bed of arrows. Those arrows were piercing through his body, and he was lying down for days and days, and he did not choose to die. He did not choose to die. So he was alive in that condition for days and days because he wanted to see, if I'm not wrong, he just like he chose to leave the body only when he got to know who won the battle and who was sitting on the throne. Okay, because he was one of the people who had to serve the throne, and his duty, he was so dedicated towards his duty that even if it was so painful for him to lie on a bed of arrows for days and days and watch the entire battle happen, which was the worst battle in history that happened like around 14,000 years ago, is what it is dated, 12 to 14,000 years ago. So, yeah, anyways, it was in a different age altogether. So, this particular thing shows that you are somebody who has so much strength, okay, like Bhishma Pitama, so much strength, so much wisdom, so much mastery over certain things, whether you believe it or not. Because when I said mastery, I got this clear indication that before that, when I was saying strength and wisdom, people were still like, the listeners were still like, yes, nice, nice, yeah, probably, probably. And when I said mastery, they're like, oh no, not so much, come on, exaggeration. No, it's not an exaggeration. Okay. So you have a lot of mastery over things that you don't even believe in. So if you start believing in those things, and if you recognize, you will understand what kind of mastery you have and I'm talking about. So you're somebody who's so skilled and so dedicated, a person who is actually, when you want to be dedicated and loyal, you are loyal, loyal. Okay, you're loyal, loyal, like really loyal. And even if it's painful, even if it's very difficult and you have to pay a price, heavy price, despite of all that, you choose, or you try to choose most of the time consciously, to still ensure that the truth is upheld, that the truth is upheld. Okay, I'm getting that. Like, may the truth win. Victory. Behold victory is what I'm getting. Okay, random words, like random, but probably you might be able to, put it together. Okay. So even if it means that you have to battle and battle and battle, you are a warrior within. Even when things get tough, even if it's painful and it rips you apart, you're still a person full of a very principled person with a strong sense of discretion. But you have a tendency to sometimes choose the wrong group, the negative group. Because Bhishma Pitama, again, Bhishma Pitama was so wise. He was so, like, he was amazing. Okay, amazing. As a person, as a soul, as a lot of, like, he was literally amazing. But during Mahabharata, during the Great War, he had to, because he had to serve the throne, he had to choose the wrong side. He knew that it was the wrong side. Somewhere he knew that that side is going to lose any which way, but he had to choose and serve that wrong side and battle. And that is why he had to end up like that. Okay. At the same time, those who know about Samudra Manthan, I was talking about the good side and the bad side. Okay, now everything is coming all together. So the reason why these cards are telling you, please, they're screaming, please focus on the positive, please focus on the positive energy, because we need you, we need your positivity. That positive group of the other realm, whether you believe it or not, the positive group of the positive section of the collective consciousness of this planet as well, somewhere needs your focus towards positivity. Because sometimes, despite of you being so super amazing at things, when it comes to wisdom, when it comes to knowledge, when it comes to mastery, when it comes to execution, when it comes to power of discrimination, even though you have a strong sense of discrimination, correct power of discretion, you are very focused, very, dedicated and loyal and everything, and you want to always, you honor the truth, you uphold the truth, you want the truth to win. Despite of all of that, you still have a strong tendency, not always, but you can. Because once in your life, in this lifetime, once at least, there was a time when you had this, you were like this. Okay, your basic nature is like this. Despite of being like this, you flipped to the other side, to the negative side, and then you dropped, you fell, because these cards were falling from the day. You just slipped and fell into the ditch, into the negative, dark, evil, bad, no, sorry, but yeah. Okay, so during those years, or during that time, when you could have been more positive and contributed to the collective positivity, you were so in such a dark phase and in such a dark mental state, that somewhere negativity was feeding on you. So since you are a powerful person, understand that if you're positive, positivity feeds on you. Okay, and if you're negative, then negativity also feeds on you. Negative things actually feed on you, can. Okay, because you are somewhere of that level, believe it or not. And while I was opening the cards, I was talking about all this, about the history and the characters and everything. I was again getting it in my head that not everybody will know about these stories who are going to watch this video. So should I even mention it, or should I just simply say it in simple words and not narrate the story, but just tell the meaning behind the story or not? But I was getting this indication, I wasn't getting, I just couldn't. I had to mention the names, I had to tell the background and everything, because now it makes a lot of sense since it's coming together. Okay. Okay, I got this word suno, okay, which means listen, listen carefully, listen, carefully listen. So that the energy from the other side wants you to listen to them. Once you just be quiet and be focused, centered and focused, you will listen what they want to say. There's something important that they want to say. And they want you to listen. They will say it during the reading as well, but that one moment they want you to take and listen. And now all of a sudden I'm feeling no strength in my legs. Suddenly I'm feeling like no strength in my legs. This entire thing that's happening with you in your life, probably I'm still getting that I'm not able to hit the exact meaning why I'm feeling like my knees are feeling weak, my legs are feeling weak at the moment. But it could be probably because somewhere you're feeling so unstable in your life. You're feeling as though your foundation is being shifted. That's why you're feeling weak in the knees. Message for pile number 2. I am critical. Message for pile number 2. Forgive self. So we have sorry. We have I am critical and forgive self. With I am critical, you're let's see. I'm not able to speak. Okay, you are your criticism is tampering your throat chakra, and also your mental chat, like you're mentally, your mental dialogues, the dialogues that you have in your mind, and what you're saying is actually that energy is being used up in criticizing the self. Pile number 1 has a similar message, but when I was doing the reading, I was feeling very happy and I was very pumped up. If you want to go, you can rewind and see. I was feeling actually very happy and pumped up and everything, despite of them going through a lot of obstacle and everything. But here in this pile, I don't know, I'm feeling so heavy. And we have encouragement and allow. We had the same words here, yeah. Here I had said that they are encouraging the energies from the other side. Your ancestor or somebody from the other side is encouraging you to try your best. Okay, so that encouragement is coming here as well. And I had mentioned something about you are allowed in the beginning, maybe, or was that pine number 1? You're allowed to rest or something like that. I said, I don't remember. Anyways, your yeah, allow is also listen, allow to the encouragement that they are giving you. Listen, allow, allow. And compassion. Be compassionate to the self. Okay, yeah. Now I get it why I'm feeling so tired at the moment because of this. Because you have been battling a lot lately. You have been battling a lot lately. Trying to choose. So, what should we do? What should we do, pile number two? What should pile number two really do? Should pile number two really do? Sacral chakra, and we have parents. Okay, so those who are watching this reading and who have lost their parents, whose parents are on the other side, know that they are the ones who are actually communicating with you through this reading, okay, and they really want you to listen. Um, that's why I was getting lineage, the word lineage, and yeah, and with the card, with the parents card here, with the parents card here, I'm getting the divine truth is that your parents eternally love you to the best of their ability. The angels are helping you heal from any pain associated with your mother or your father. Okay. And also, we have the sacral chakra here. You are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Okay. So, like I said, you are highly sensitive to energies. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. Hmm. I'm just feeling I'm feeling like being blank, not saying anything, and I just want to listen. I don't want to, say anything. Because there's so much silence around right now around me. I can just hear that silence, and that's all I want to hear right now. I just want to listen to that silence. Pile number two, look at this again. So I see. There are just so many swords and battle and battle. This is the new card that I took out. So together, look at this picture. Okay, look at this picture. This person, like I said initially, this is the first card. This person is battling multiple things in the life in his life at the moment. Okay, so he's like protecting. You see all the swords that are coming to him from the top, he's defending. So when I said initially that you are fighting but not in an attacking manner but rather in a defensive mode, like in a defensive manner, so this is what I'm talking about. So you're defending. Okay, I got this idea, like this proper message, that right now as you are battling with your challenges, with your battles in this realm, in the physical realm, your ancestor or that person from the other side, okay, that whoever it is, your well-wisher from the other side, at the same time is battling there, but in a good manner. Okay, so it's a teamwork sort of a thing. So what they are doing there is affecting you, okay, impacting you, and what you are doing here is impacting them. So that is why when y'all are battling as a team or working figuring out things and sorting things out as a team, you all need to listen and coordinate and talk, like that. So they are saying that, and they are saying, hold your ground, hold your ground. Okay, hold your ground. Don't feel so defenseless. Don't feel so uprooted. Hold your ground because you will succeed. You will succeed. So they know something from an eagle eye perspective. Okay, that you are not able to see, like you can see only this much. They are able to see a broader picture of your current situation, and they are saying that we are sorting everything out at an energetic level. You sort it here by focusing on the positive. That's it. Just focus on the positive. Hold your ground. Okay, if you don't get a ground, use your base to tent yourself. Okay, so your I'll okay. So what I mean by this is that if you're not getting, if you're not feeling settled, if you're not getting a situation that makes you feel settled, for example, like a tent, if you're not getting a tent of your own, then use your gown and create the tent on your of your own and on your own. Okay, I know, sounds very absurd, but what they mean to say is that you don't need to feel uprooted just because you're not feeling settled or you're not finding a settlement or a settled ground. Don't feel uprooted because you're not finding a settled ground, because you are a warrior. If you don't find a settled ground, you create one, and you create one by using the self. You yourself are enough to create that settled ground. Feel settled in your own energy. Like, give yourself that assurance that I'm there. I'm there now for myself. I'm enough. I'm there for myself. I'm enough. Even if things go out of my hand, even if my entire world is taken away from me, nobody and nothing can take away myself, okay, the self from me. Nobody can take away the self from me. So hold your ground. Pile number two. I know that things are being sorted out. Also, don't give up on your dream, because you have certain dreams you had, and those dreams are realistic again. Okay, for like just like pile number one, those dreams are very very realistic. So it's not like, don't think that no, probably I dreamt too much or it's a big dream or for me it is unachievable. Just because it is taking time doesn't mean that it will not happen, or it should not happen, or that you are not of that caliber to even dream of it. You deserve it. If you don't feel like it, write it 20 times a day. I deserve this. I deserve to dream. And funnily enough, right before this reading, okay, uh, I took a break between pile number one and two. I took a break and to have food because I was feeling hungry. And I got this very strong feeling. I got Bhishma Pitama, and I was getting a very strong feeling. And I got a clear message that he is going to come up in the reading, in the next reading. Okay. Then I switched on the television to watch something while eating, and one episode of Bhishma Pitama just came up. And then during that, I was just, kind of, while watching the video, I know this is irrelevant, but I'm telling you how the energies make contact and connection, and how They are just meant to come. Then I was, thinking of some sort of, while watching and eating and everything, I just got into that word of Bhishma Pitama, and I was, bifurcating the word Bhishma and Pitama, and then I was like, is it Shama, Bhishama, or Bhishama? I was getting into that I sort of, I got distracted from what I was watching, and I was just in that show and show. Okay. And then I don't know, and I was getting this, and now I don't even clear like, yeah, exactly like this. I just went into that word itself completely, and now see this came up. I know I can handle any challenge that I face and come out stronger. Pile number one and two, please watch watch pile number one. The same card came in pile number one, so I highly recommend you to watch pile number one, because this cannot be a coincidence. And the way it flew out, even in pile number one, it flew out in the same manner. It is exactly the same card, the same card. Okay. um Please watch, because it's the same message in a different manner, but it's basically an extended message. I'll have to put a note in pile number one, probably, to watch pile number two as an extended reading in a way. And then we have anything is possible, and my wildest dreams can come true. Anything is possible, and my wildest dreams can come true. That's why you're being asked to keep your dream. Dare to dream big. Don't think that I don't deserve to dream, or probably I dreamt too much, way beyond my capability. No, you will get it. I don't have to have all the answers. It's okay to not know. Self explanatory. I'm capable of changing my mind when presented with new information. There is no shame in learning better. Listen to them. Listen. New information. And also be open to information. Tell the universe, tell them that give me information in the right manner, through videos, through books, through, just make me hear the right thing at the right time, and that give me that wisdom to actually understand and recognize the answer and listen to it. And at that time, please ensure that I don't remain too entangled in my mind and in my thoughts. Okay. I acknowledge that sometimes it is not appropriate to voice my opinion with the criticism card here. Again, see, when as soon as whenever I'm trying to say criticism, and this card I'm trying to talk about this card, I'm again and again getting choked here, or I'm kind of not able to say it properly. The words are just getting like that, my tongue is getting twisted in a way. So yeah, you're not supposed to be critical. You're not supposed to be critical about yourself. Don't. Big mistake you're making right now. I can't change the past, but I can learn from it. Recently, now you have okay. So there was one thing that you kind of sort of slightly regret, not slightly, but you regret. Like you were like, why didn't I do that at the right time, or why didn't it occur to me? And if I would have done that thing at the right time, then probably I wouldn't have faced this difficulty or this challenge. Fear is only a feeling, it can't hold me back. Don't feel afraid of the future because the future looks definitely, it looks bright for you. Definitely, definite means definite, definite. Great shift. You're actually in that phase of great transition at the moment. So things, when there is a huge transformation or a transition, things have to get uprooted in order for new foundation to be laid out. Okay, so for that, things have to be uprooted, things have to be cleared, things have to be thrown away, and that process is not usually fun, right? Decluttering is not usually fun. So uprooting is definitely not fun, but it's happening for a great, great, great shift, which will significantly affect your luck in a massively positive manner. It will lead to progress, it will lead to justice, balance of energies. It will create a new structure and system for you. So go with this process, battle your conditioning, the conditioning that makes you want everything to feel safe and stable and promising all the time. Battle that conditioning because change is the only reality of this world. Like, it's the only truth in a way. And you know what? Before this reading, I also got this message during the break that change should be worshipped in a way, Like, is there any demigod or any sort of energy that represents just change, only change in itself? It should be prayed because that is raw truth. So please battle that conditioning of wanting things to feel stable all the time. Because things will not always feel stable all the time for anybody. All the time, it will not feel stable for anybody in this life, okay, in their lives. Because things are stable, permanently stable only when they are dead, okay. In fact, dead things also change. And time just flew away with this reading. God, I thought that it was hardly, I was hardly 15 minutes into the reading, but then 15 or 20 minutes, and now I saw the time and I'm like, oh my God, it's for 48 minutes already. So I'll just take a last card. Message for pile number two, please. Look at yourself in the mirror and recognize that you're a star. Okay, when you look at yourself in the mirror, look at yourself as a star, like a big star. Okay. Um, I don't know if it's. I'll show you why. While shuffling, I got so attracted to these two cards. Okay. So putting them on the top of the other, look at this. So it felt like actually he's looking at the pentacle, but it felt to me like he's looking at the mirror. Okay, he's looking in the mirror, and the star is right here on his head. So when you look at your face, don't see your face. Look at yourself like you're looking at a star like a superstar. Okay, super successful person. Super successful. Keep saying so. Success is certain for me. 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 Definite 100% success is certain for me. Nothing else can happen with me apart from success. Success. Okay, nothing else can happen. Only and only success. I'm destined to be successful. I am successful. My name is successful. My identity is successful. Success is there in my every pore of the body. Okay. You need that. We have the we have the card rebirth. Massive shift. Massive shift. Your old self is dying. These situations around you are basically dying. Okay, and death doesn't look fun, it doesn't look so appealing, definitely, but death is also rebirth. So rather than looking at the entire situation as death, as something like as though your life is being degenerated, is what I'm getting. See, look at it as a rebirth. You can reinvent yourself. Op- Open to the rewards of change. This summarizes the reading. Open to the rewards of change. You have the brilliance to share with the world. Pile number two. Love every part of your journey. So this was your reading. Let me know how you felt. Okay. Please, please let me know in the comment section. I would really love to know how you resonate with these readings. And if you find any meaning in these readings, then please like, share, subscribe to Cosmic Nudge, and also share it with somebody whom you think might benefit. Okay, because you never know. You never know what message can change what in somebody's life and what kind of domino effect it can create in the world. Okay, so if you even get a single thought of eh, of a person, even if a single person pops up in your mind right now and you think that I should probably share it with that person, please do, because probably they are supposed to now see some message or get some message, and they might think about this message in at some point of time, which can actually lead them to take a decision which can have a domino effect. Okay, so please see, just see, like you can. And when anxiety visits, I use my breath to release it. Don't feel anxious, pile number two. Okay, because we had the card of fear as well. So yeah, take care, bye. Okay. If you have chosen this card, then this is going to be your reading. So we have the card of transmigration here. Transmigration basically means a soul traveling from one body to the other. Okay, so it is like reincarnation in a way. So let's just see how this card fits with your reading. And also, I got drawn to this particular part of the card wherein the Divine Mother is holding something that looks like a card to me. Okay, so to me, right now, it looks like a tarot card. So, probably in this reading, there could be one significant tarot card which we need to really consider. Okay, really hold it. I'll just see what exactly is the design of the card. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So now, pile number three. Let's see what message you're supposed to get at this point of time. Pile number three, what message is pile number three supposed to get? Great blessings. Nurture yourself, your needs, desires, and boundaries. Let go of things that are weighing you down. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of your life. That big love, opportunity, or job needs to squeeze in somewhere. Okay. Any other message for pile number three? Pile number three, message for pile number three. Okay, there's one word, just like this one card. There's one word, specific word, which is not revealed yet because I got the word beep, like a beep. Okay, beep, not a curse word, not a curse word, but not in that manner. I got it in the manner that it's there, but it's blurred or it cannot be seen at the moment, just like this card. Just like this card, we know that there's a card, but we cannot see what's inside the card. Okay, so I'm getting something like that. It's there, but it's not clear, but it's there and very significant, and it is like it should be considered like the center of this reading. Okay, and we should, it's very significant, it's very significant. Okay, then we have ignite your spark. Focus on your needs and desires with a joyful attitude. New opportunities, friendships, or even family ed- additions may be on the horizon. Embrace the positive energy to speed up the process. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Uh, Message for time number three. See, disillusioned. I got the word disillusioned. I'm telling you, there's something which is not clear, which is so important. Let's see. We'll hopefully we get to know. Message for pile number three. Message for pile number three. 333. Message for pile number three. A shocking revelation, something like a surprise. It's like, like I got this picture in my mind with my face on it like this, and I'm going like, oh, like that, surprised. Feel it. I like, so basically, this particular reading is about solving a puzzle. Okay. Even the kind of messages that I'm getting in my mind, they are like riddles. They are like riddles. Solve it. Fun riddles, like that. I don't know why. I've never gotten anything like that. It's like solve a riddle. Even with the cards that I'm opening right now, the pattern in which I'm choosing the deck and I'm opening, it's like, solving a riddle. A message for pile number three. Please give a message for pile number three. good luck. We have the card of good luck here, we have the card of great blessings here. Sorrow over a loss, short journey, and forces working against you. Don't get disheartened by small disappointments in your life, okay? You're disappointed with something. Why am I getting a feeling that there was a person, okay, in your life who's known? This is specific, okay? I will tell you the options that I'm getting in my mind. So take it how it resonates. For some of you, it might be that there's someone who's not giving you enough attention, or is not, is not communicating you with you in the manner that you want, but and you're disappointed in about that. But understand that it's a small thing. You may feel that no, it's not so small, but actually, in the grand scheme of life, it's a very small thing. So please ignore that. Okay, so don't unnecessarily waste your energy in feeling sad about it. And understand that that was the reason why that communication is not happening is because you're being protected from something that could have worked against you. Okay, for others, it is basically you wanted to. This is option number two. Okay, I'll give you options because I'm getting different messages for different people. For there was a there you wanted to go somewhere, okay, and you couldn't go there, and you felt sad about it because you couldn't make it. But understand that it was that you couldn't go there, it was because you had to be protected, because there were forces that could have worked against you, okay? Or if you had to go somewhere, okay, very specific, very, like, this is like too specific for very small, like, amount like very specific, okay, just one person might resonate with it, that if you did not want to go somewhere and you had to go somewhere, again understand that that was good, okay? Even though you were upset about going there, understand that that was good for you, because if you wouldn't have gone there and stayed where you were, then there could have been something that could have worked against you, okay? Fourth option, I am getting very weird and very different from the other options. I got this feeling that a boss is working against you. Okay, for some people, that if your boss, you felt like your boss was working against you recently, don't be upset about it. Okay, don't just waste your energy in being upset about it. It's a gone thing now. Bygones are bygones. I'm getting. Okay, and any other option? Because if you waste, for all of the people, okay, who are listening to this reading, if any option resonated with you, understand that if you waste your energy in feeling that sorrow or that disappointment or whatever, or that sadness, you are wasting your energy, and you are actually supposed to use that energy, those feelings. Okay, you're supposed to use your feelings, the feelings within you, any, like, in general, your feelings. You're supposed to use it to feel the encouragement, feel motivated, feel. And I got the word procurement, random procurement. Protection from a powerful friend. I told you. there was something who had to work against you, who could have you could have perceived that thing or that person as a friend, as a well wisher, but you wouldn't have even known that they were working against you behind your back. Okay. And also be rest assured that they will get their karma, because we have the card of karma here. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. So you got protected, you got completely protected, but because they had that intention and they sent out that energy, or they could have sent out that energy, they will, that boomerang effect will come. It will just, turn around and it will come to them, and successful outcome to your problem. So if you're going through any sort of problem, definitely you're going to have success, because we have the card of great blessings and good luck as well. And then we have getting together with friends. Some of you there was some sort of social gathering. If one of the option resonated with you, wherein I said that you wanted to go somewhere and you couldn't, so it could have been a social gathering with your friends or your families where you couldn't make it. But please, please, please understand that it was for the best, because somebody who looked like a friend to you could have literally harmed you if you were there. And you can't know, like, you can't even imagine, you can't imagine in what sort of way he or she could have harmed you. Probably they would have harmed you. I'm getting that feeling that they could have harmed you and you wouldn't even have realized that they were the ones behind all this mess. The kind of manipulation that could have taken place. Okay, we have this card star guaranteed success. Pile number three, what's up with you? Please tell me in the comment section. You're getting good luck, you're getting great blessings, you're getting guaranteed success. And then we have the card of Junior. So, June. I got that probably, somebody watching this video has his or her birthday in June. Or why do we have the card of June? Okay. See, we also have the card of romance, celebration, and party. Social gathering, romance, celebration, party. So that's another confirmation. So if you couldn't make it to a social event, understand that it was for your best. If you had to go to a social event forcefully, again understand that it was for your best. Otherwise, things would have turned out very ugly for you, experience wise. And for the people who resonated with the boss point, okay, that the boss was working against you, understand that that phase is sort of gone, and you can, celebrate and have fun now. You don't need to think about that, rather focus your energy in celebrating and having fun with other teammates, with your friends or cousins. I'm getting, okay, so do that. No need to think about all that stuff. Any message for pile number three? Pile number three looks sorted, as compared to pile number one and two. Listen to your intuitive feelings. See, we have the card feel it here, and we have listen to your intuitive feelings. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. Wow, good. Pile number three, very nice. Very, very, very good. Message for pile number three, message for pile number three. I'm getting very light-hearted messages here. Pile number three. We have the Three of Cups here. Three of Cups talks about celebration, it talks about partying with your loved ones, with your dear ones. So do it. And you will be the star, you will be the center of the attention, okay? So Okay. That center of attention point is just for very few people. Anyways, it seems like there is. Oh, sorry. Yeah. It seems like there is. Okay, I don't know why it's circling to that social event thing or whatever that I'm talking about. It seems like there was a new beginning that was being celebrated as a social event or a gathering, a new beginning. And oh, and we have the card here that says family edition. So a wedding could be a wedding, okay, as well for some of you. So there was a social gathering with a new beginning that was being celebrated. And let me think. There's also something to it that I need to catch. Something that weighed you down, maybe. Or every like it was very uplifting. That energy, that celebration, very nice, uplifting. But something within it weighed you down, or could have weighed you down. We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed, yeah. Something in that celebration or within that celebration could have weighed you down if you were to attend, or if you did not attend it, something like that. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay, this does not want to come out. Message for pile number 3. Something in that social event or about that social event weighed you down. Probably because you couldn't attend it, or probably because you attended it, but somebody said something, or what, I don't know. Money will be coming to you with the great blessings and good luck here. What did I tell you? It's the card that says a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Wedding. Wedding. For many of you, wedding. We have love, deep affection, and caring here as well. Feeling tied down or frustrated. So, probably, so this is this something weighing you down, like I said, in this social gathering or about this social gathering or about this celebration. Something weighed you down, and we have feeling tied down or frustrated. So you are supposed to listen to your intuition, okay, because that will bring you clarity, that will help you not to feel so weighed down. And that intuitive message could also be that things could have been worse and you were protected. So even if you feel that you're at a loss, you actually were. So there was a choice between bad and worse, okay, or between worse and worst. So even though you got bad in your plate, understand that it's not that you lost, because you got a better option. Okay, the option wasn't good and bad, the option was bad and worse. So if you got worse in your plate, sorry, if you got bad in your on your plate, understand that you actually won the game. And we have the card of September as well. So September could be significant. Probably you this something related to this social gathering. It started in September, like, and transformation. Change is happening, and your task is to accept it. This transformation will bring you fortune and abundance, aligning you with your true soul's calling. You are realizing your potential. I'm telling you. So wealth is definitely coming in for you. Great blessings are coming in. Money is coming in. Most of the cards over here is saying that money is coming to you. Okay, or abundance is coming to you. So listen to your heart's calling. And about this card, about that word that is blurred and that card, how do we crack that? There's so many cards talking about celebration and social gathering in this reading. A powerful ally may help you in achieving your goals. Again, a group of people. A magical journey is about to begin. Prepare yourself. So, with the short journey here, the card of short journey, and also the magical journey is about to begin. Prepare yourself. Definitely, great blessings is coming. A lot of good, exciting thing is about to begin in your life for sure. And if you need a group of people to support you, then please do hold their hand. I again before this reading, okay, I did the pile number two's reading. Before pile number two, I had taken a break. Okay, and during the break, I got so many intuitive messages that actually helped me in doing pile number two's reading. I had forgotten those about those messages when I sat to do pile number two, but then as in when I was opening the cards, I recollected those messages and I was actually surprised to see how they were matching the reading. So, like that, I got one message. I had gotten one message during the break that don't focus on who is against you, but rather focus on who is with you. Okay? This, that powerful ally that I'm talking about. Don't focus on the people who you think or that negative force that we were talking about. Now, don't start thinking who it was or what or who that could have been, but focus on who is with you, who are there to support you, who really care, who show their moral support to you. Take that encouragement and move forward. New opportunity, definitely. Definitely. Even this card is about new opportunity. You are going to get a new opportunity for sure, 100%. Message for pile number three. Success. Success does not depend on grades. Okay. So when I was thinking, okay, if you have, if you had observed, I was actually thinking before picking up this pile, because I was getting a message that with this card, okay, with this card, so there is there this I should remove card from this particular deck. Okay, so the this deck, one of the cards from this deck is going to represent this card. And if you remember, I had told you, at the beginning of the reading, that I got one word which is blurred, okay, which is blurred, and which is the center of this reading. And like a puzzle, we are supposed to crack it. So in this card, we have one word written on it in block letters: success. Puzzle solved. So, the goddess, the divine feminine, the divine mother, in the form of Saraswati Ma, is holding this card of success for you. Okay, so, and transmigration. So, definitely new opportunities. You're moving from this place, your current place, this frequency, to a different frequency altogether. And if you go to see the Divine Mother in this particular picture, she is playing sitar. Okay, she's playing a musical instrument. So usually you play musical instrument during a social event, and with your friends, with your family. So do enjoy with your dear ones. Again, coming back to that message, don't think about those who are against you or those who are not with you. Rather focus on those who are, the dear ones who are. So spend time with them, talk to them, chill, relax, have fun with them. Okay, don't feel tied down, don't feel whatever that you felt during that celebration or about that celebration. Don't. Okay, don't let it weigh you down. And you probably you might even make new friends in the coming few months, in the coming 4 months. 4 months, you're going to make new friends or a new friend that will be an addition into your circle. So yeah, that's it. Very, very light-hearted message. At the same time, the format was very unique because we had to, crack the puzzle. Tarot reading is somewhere, in a way, decoding the universe's message, but within it, there was a small little game for us to do, to play. And with this card, remember this card, remember the card of success here, remember that word, the blurred word that I was talking about, success. So, success is the center of this reading, which means that it is the central idea of this reading. So, success is definitely on the cards for you. So, if you like this video, then please like, share, and subscribe to Cosmic Nash. If you found any meaning or if this video helped you in any manner, then please let others know as well. Share it with them because you never know what message can help somebody in which way or which manner. Okay, so please do, and thank you so much, and take care. Bye bye, and lots of love.